Reporting in West Dallas, Angelica Duria, Fox 6 News.
This next story started as a fire and quickly turned into a crime scene. An ecstasy lab was discovered Friday night in Racine.
But Racine police say they have the man behind the party-making drugs. Fox 6's Brett Begansky shows you what was found and why neighbors are now so relieved.
I'm just surprised nobody knew.
It may have blended in among the rest of the homes, but authorities say this now boarded up home was used to make illegal drugs.
It's just scary to think that something like that is here, and there's so many kids in the neighborhood.
Neighbors like Ashley Gartman recall the chaotic scene Friday night heading into Saturday morning as crews arrived to a house fire and quickly found an ecstasy lab on the second floor. The man allegedly behind it is 39-year-old Timothy Gutierrez.
With something like this happening, people might be scared to come in thinking that there's more people in here that are bad.
He's now facing charges of drug possession, drug manufacturing, reckless endangerment, and bail jumping. Gutierrez had access to his uncle's house, but his uncle hadn't been there since December because he was recovering from surgery.
I know Rich had nothing to do with this. I'm quite sure.
The criminal complaint says when authorities searched the upstairs, they found numerous buckets, beakers, burners, thermometers, and measuring devices, and nearly hundreds of liquid samples that tested positive for ecstasy. They also found duffel bags of green leafy material, which tested positive for THC, the active ingredient in marijuana. While Gutierrez heads to court, Geraldine Jones worries about her neighbor, whose home is now boarded up.
I don't know how to get in touch with him. I wished I could, some kind of way, and let him know that I'm thinking about him and he's in my prayers.
And this is not Timothy Gutierrez's first brush with the law. In fact, he's had several drug arrests from 1996 to the most recent one in January of this year. Now he's facing more drug charges after Friday's house fire, and he'll be back in court next week. Mary?
Brett, thank you. The Milwaukee County Board's reform plan doesn't make it past the county executive. The board approved